A deadly flashpoint overnight in Egypt. Security forces made good on their promise to move in on supporters of ousted President Mohamed Morsi.
This morning, there are claims police opened fire with live ammunition on the protesters in Cairo. The death toll could be in the hundreds. Clarissa Ward spent much of the summer on the ground in Egypt. She's tracking developments from London. Clarissa, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie and Nora. This is the moment that everyone had been dreading and that so many had been desperately hoping to avoid. Security forces have launched an all-out offensive to push those pro-Morsi protesters out of those two camps. And as many had predicted, it is quickly turning into a bloodbath, with the number of dead and injured continuing to mount. Parts of Cairo looked like a war zone this morning as clashes between Morsi supporters and security forces quickly escalated. Egyptian police pushed into the camps early in the morning with bulldozers and armored vehicles, firing tear gas to disperse the protesters. But the situation quickly spiraled out of control, with live gunfire crackling through the air. CBS News producer Alex Ortiz was able to gain access to a field hospital in one of the camps where the dead and injured have been pouring in.
The floors and the walls of the field hospital are slick with blood, and the sound of automatic gunfire is unrelenting. As government snipers fire at the only entrance still open, there's a constant stream of dead and wounded coming out, mostly from live ammunition. The youngest I saw was a boy no older than 13 years old.
Within hours, they managed to disperse the sit-in at Nehda Square outside Cairo University. But it's the second, much larger Rabaa al-Adawiya camp on the other side of Cairo that poses the real challenge. Tens of thousands of Morsi supporters have been camped out there for over a month, despite repeated warnings from the military-backed government that they should leave. We interviewed Muslim Brotherhood spokesman Gihad al-Haddad before the operation began.
We are unarmed civilians here. They are the ones with the guns and with the tanks. The only thing we can do is stand our ground and not run away in fear of the military might or the brutality of the police state. And we will stand our ground.
And it's that conviction of the Muslim Brotherhood, that willingness to stand their ground in the face of overwhelming force, that has so many people concerned that this death toll is only going to rise. I'm reminded of my interview with Senator Graham last week, who told us we know how this movie ends. And that's the real concern here, that this is the tip of the iceberg and that violence is going to continue to spread across the country.
I was thinking of that prediction too, Clarissa. Thank you.